This next cojones.
What we're missing today is real courage, real backbone. Not the kind that earns applause at a Vanity Fair afterparty, but the kind that commands respect. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. She didn't just write a few popular books. She built a global empire, inspired millions to read, and reshaped modern storytelling. And yet, she's now treated as public enemy number one by the online outrage machine.
Why?
Because she dared to say that being a woman might mean something more than a set of pronouns and a tube of lipstick. The reaction was instant. Fans who once worshipped her turned on her overnight. Cancel her, burn the books, erase her name. It's a modern-day witch trial, except the flames are hashtags and op-eds.
There's no getting around the fact that what was on the mind of the rulers that night in Britain.
The
Joe
economy,
Rogan,
the border,
same
and national
story.
security.
The once edgy
While the
podcaster
Democrats
progressives
zeroed in on the core
until he
issues
started
that actually
asking the
kept
wrong
Americans
questions.
up at night.
Overnight,
This channel Trump
he went from
understood
cultural
the
icon
assignment.
to dangerous spreader of misinformation. And then there's Bill Maher himself, a lifelong liberal firebrand, now labeled problematic by the very crowd that used to cheer him on. The pattern's obvious. Loyalty lasts only as long as you toe the line. Step outside the script, and you're done. That's the cruelty of cancel culture. It doesn't care about your record, your impact, or your intentions. One misstep, and you're erased, as Omar said. Enough. Let's start celebrating courage instead of conformity. His first award? To Martha Pollack, president of Cornell University. And if you've been paying attention, you know college campuses have turned into overpriced daycare centers for adults terrified of ideas. Students demanded trigger warnings. Pollack said one simple word: no. No, dean of sensitivity. No safe space for every uncomfortable thought. Just know, college, she reminded them, is for learning, not coddling. And honestly, that single no was braver than half the standing ovation speeches Hollywood's given in the last 10 years.
Taking a brunch with your parents. I'm just amazed at how this generation can simultaneously be too sensitive for anything distasteful and somehow also so into eating.
And Maher nails it. If more universities showed that kind of backbone, we'd be raising leaders, not fragile ideologues who crumble at the first sign of disagreement. This generation loves to call itself bold and rebellious. They'll post the most outrageous things on TikTok for attention, but the moment someone says something off script, outrage. Petitions.
The economy,
Demands
the
for
border, and
cancellation.
national security.
How do you square that?
While the Democrats
Next up,
zeroed
Trader
in on the
Joe's.
core issues that actually
And this
kept
one was
Americans
pure
up
comedy.
at night.
For
This channel
years,
Trump
the
understood
store
the
sold its
assignment.
quirky, tongue-in-cheek products with names like Trader Jose for their beer. Nobody batted an eye. Then one teenager on Twitter decided, wait, that's racist. Suddenly, there's a petition, hashtags, and a digital mob revving up for another corporate apology tour. Everyone expected Trader Joe's to fold, grovel, and rebrand everything to something like beverage from unspecified region.
The award goes to the place where many Cornell grads will be working next year, Trader Joe's. Make decisions based on petitions. You see how easy it is? So to the home of the 19-cent banana, here, have some nuts.
And that's the takeaway. Cancel culture only has as much power as you give it. Stand firm for a few days, and the outrage machine burns itself out. That's been Ma's message from the start. Stop apologizing, stop groveling, and stop letting performative outrage dictate your life. The mob isn't after remorse. They're after control. And once you give in, they'll never stop taking. From there, Ma turned his fire on Hollywood, the capital of hypocrisy and virtue signaling. Remember when Miley Cyrus, George Lopez, and Eddie Griffin all vowed to leave the country if Donald Trump won? For years past. And guess what? They're still here. Still sipping champagne, still strutting the red carpet, still cashing checks.
It's like there's a long list of liberal celebrities who swear they'll go if a Republican is elected, and no one ever does. Miley Cyrus once said, "I am moving if Trump is my president. I don't say things I don't mean." Here she is looking miserable, having to endure America at the Grammys last Sunday. I guess she flew back from Tajikistan.
It's all theater. Empty gestures for attention. Hollywood loves to talk about courage and moral conviction, but the moment a career or paycheck is on the line, that bravery evaporates. Look around. George Lopez
He
is still
zeroed in
here.
on the core issues
And the
that
comedians
actually
who
kept
refused to
Americans
bow,
up at night.
like Dave Chappelle,
This channel Trump
Kevin Hart,
understood the
Joe
assignment.
Rogan, even Rob Schneider, get treated like villains for daring to tell the wrong joke. Yet comedy endures as one of the last sanctuaries
This channel
for truth.
Trump understood.
Because behind every so-called offensive joke, there's usually a truth everyone else is too scared to say out loud.
This next Tony goes to a man who's dear to my heart for standing up for stand-up. When dozens of Netflix employees walked out over Dave Chappelle's reckless decision to perform comedy on his comedy special. CEO Ted Sarandos could have pulled the special and replaced it with more episodes of Who Wants to Watch Koreans Get Killed. But instead, he reminded his Netflix employees that comedy exists.
Ben Stiller proved the point perfectly with Tropic Thunder, a film long attacked by online scolds. His response? I make no apologies. I'm proud of it. And he's still thriving. Because the mob only has power if you hand it to them. That's Ma's core message. Cancel culture is an illusion, a loud, fleeting storm that
The economy,
fades
the
if you
border, and
stand
national
firm.
security.
But the moment
While
you
the Democrats
cave,
zeroed in on the
apologize,
core issues
or
that
beg
actually
for
kept
forgiveness
Americans
over
up at
nothing,
night.
that's
This
when you
channel
lose.
Trump understood
When Ma
the
roasted
assignment.
Hollywood, it wasn't just for laughs. It was a wake-up call. Stop treating celebrities like moral prophets. Stop feeding outrage that feeds on fear. Look at Martha Pollock, Trader
The
Joe's,
economy,
Ben
the border,
Stiller,
and national
resistance
security.
works.
While the
Courage pays
Democrats
off.
zeroed in on the core
Defiance
issues
isn't
that actually
reckless.
kept Americans
It's
up at night.
essential. Lose that, and we lose comedy, free thought, and common sense. So what do you think? Does cancel culture
channel
really
Trump
have power,
understood the
or
assignment.
do we give it to them?